Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Wildermyth. Last episode, we recruited a new hero named Makuna, and then we fought a battle in Skullhedge. And unfortunately, our crew is looking a little worse for wear, but our mission is to continue onward into Ryan's Beacon, and so that's what we're going to be getting up to today. The first thing we need to do is make sure that we bring together our team. So Adriel and Metsum are still down in Spilling Cave, and they're going to travel into Skullhedge. Even though both heroes are in Spilling Cave, it's going to take Adriel 5 more days to arrive, and I can only assume that's because of her peg leg, which she earned last episode when we were battling the Gorgons. So here we are, through the Mossy Cave Outfitter and into Skullhedge. We've arrived at Owen Plain, and now the group can continue into Ryanusa Plains. The whole team is going to scout. Let's go. And oh dear, calamities. However, I do have 3 legacy points that I can use to cancel some of these. I'm going to cancel the Deepest and the Thrixel, and we'll keep the 2 Gorgons along with saving one of our legacy points for later. So yeah, that's not going to help us too much for the moment because the Gorgons are still very strong. Continue on. Ryanusa Plains have been revealed, and I believe we can assault the beacon. What are our other objectives? Protect the land. I guess that means that we need to rid Ryanusa Plains of the Gorgons first. Let's patrol all of our heroes, yes. And Ryanusa Plains has been cleared of infestation. That's great news. I still can't assault the beacon. I can only guess that we have to clear out some of these other tiles first. So I'm going to group travel, and hopefully we can scout Finland land. Let's go. Finland land has been revealed. Can we patrol? My enemies have advanced their plans. An incursion. What's going on over here? Okay. So they're going into Mossy Cave Outfitter. We need to get down there. So yeah, instead, let's send Sue and company down here. We've arrived at Sheer Widow Field. Can we prepare the defenses? How shall we defend Sheer Widow Field if our foes attack? This is where they'll come through. It's a good spot. Lots to work with. We'll see them coming for miles, says Metsum. Lots of options here. We can build barricades to concentrate the enemy. We can prepare hidden traps. Let's try that. I like Metsum's idea. 4 days remaining. And let's also try the barricades. 4 days on that too. And here we are. The incursion has arrived. The Gorgon army will be here soon. Let's make sure we agree on our strategy. Stand tall, sound the horns, put fear into their hearts. So Makuna's plan has a 53% chance. I'm not exactly sure what that means. A chance of what? Metsum would like to sneak ahead and harass them before they arrive. That technically has the best chance. Let's see what that does. Act, they saw me, help! Metsum, you are kind of useless. Alright, here we go. Metsum starts out stunned. So I guess theoretically you can just get some kind of advantage in the battle. But this time we didn't do it. 2 foe cards, 1 raccoon and 1 bogmore. Now where did I stop? Where did I put those traps? Now where did I... Oh, we get to lay some traps, I guess? And we only have to survive for 8 turns. This is a good area where they have to be funneled into a more defensible position. I think I'm going to put it like here. It's a little bit tricky. It's easy to misclick. You really want to use your keyboard commands instead. Yeah, let's start with Makuna. We're going to bring her up front here. You don't want to get too separated. I think that was a mistake we made last time. Let's leave her on Guardian. And we'll get Sue right next to her. Same deal. Now we need to make Adriel near the back. So maybe over here is good. We can interfuse. Let's not interfuse yet. We don't even have any enemies in sight. So. And Metsum does not get a turn. Another foe card. It is turn 2 though. And no enemies in sight. We'll bring Sue up here. And then Makuna on the other side of the fire. Nobody yet. Let's interfuse now with the fire. But we can go ahead and end our turn. And here they come. He's corrupting the land as he goes. And we have a Rager coming in as well. Right, so let's make sure that we don't get too separated here. I'm going to bring Makuna just one over this way. And Guardian. And then we can bring Sue right next to her. And Guardian. Maybe you don't want to interfuse with that. Instead we'll come up this way and interfuse with the scenery over here. And finally Metsum gets a turn. We'll bring him up as far as we can. And he doesn't have range on the row. So that's our turn for now. Here comes the row. He takes 4 damage and is dead from the trap. Well done, Metsum. That was a good idea. More rows coming in. All right, I think now we can switch to Makuna and bring her over here. And let's slam this Rager. He takes 2 damage. It's not very good. Sue can't do too much because she can't get over that far. So that leaves it up to Metsum. We should have a shot this time. 57% chance. 1 armor shredded. That's not too bad. What is Sue going to do? She doesn't have a lot of options. Let's do Guardian. And then finally, Adriel can discus, and we can hit this Rager. That's only going to do 3 damage, and it's blocked anyway. Our heroes are taking corruption, and then Makuna takes damage. A block there, thankfully. And that Gorgon is taken out by the traps. Alright, so let's take Makuna, and we can start to fall back a little bit. Getting tense in a hurry again. And this time we can have Sue, and she can do the Guardian. Another discus from Adriel. 3 damage on the Rager, and that means Metsum does 1 damage. So the Rager is still going strong. Not too much Makuna can do. There we go. Sue gets the hit in. 3 damage. Well done. You certainly need to watch out for your soldiers that have taken a little bit of damage, because it doesn't take too much before they're really in trouble. So keep Makuna at the back for the moment. Let's see. Can we get another discus in? That does good damage on the raccoon. And so Metsum should be able to take him out. Indeed. And we're up to turn 6 already. So let's just Guardian and Guardian and wait for them to come to us. Here comes the Bagmore. That might not be good. Instead, let's get Sue over here. And she can Guardian. Can you interfuse with anything over here? It doesn't look that way. So I don't think you can do too much for now. Can we interfuse with the fire? We don't quite have the range to use steel fire on the Bogmore though. So just wait now, and then we can get Makuna over this side, and she can boost the defense of both Sue and Adriel. And then finally we have Metsum. Keep him over this side a little bit. He's not going to be able to get a shot in though. How long? Do we know what the range is on that? 6. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So it's not directly diagonal. I'm not sure how that works. Let's wait till the next turn. Here comes the Bogmore, and that's good damage there by Sue. She does the wolf call. And Metsum, that's our 8th turn, and we've won the victory. So we found Link Mail, Tier 1 Warrior Armor. Both of our warriors have humble beginnings, so we can definitely give that to Sue. Triple the armor, plus a dodge bonus, a little bit of negative speed, but that's okay. Adriel's looking happy. What are you doing with those bits of... Are you cutting into the corrupted flesh? Corrupted is a loaded word. Oh, me? You wouldn't get it, even if I wanted to tell you, and I don't. Metsum is going to have to keep an eye on her, and that's what he did. So once again, let's travel as a group into the Well of Rain. We know that there's enemies over here. We need to take them out. Makuna is still low on health. Is there anything I can do? Healing rates. Town ×2. Stations ×1. Wilderness divided by infested. And then we're traveling. So we naturally heal over time, but right now it's going to take a minute. So we want to be doing some more patrols, but let's not bring Makuna. Get time going here. Alright, and Finland Plains has been cleared of infestation. We still have an assault that we need to do here. I know that there's Gorgons down here in Dappelstand. So let's get everybody moving in that direction. Group travel to Dappelstand. Scout. Yeah, everybody can come this time. And Dappelstand has been revealed. Let's patrol. Again, everybody can come. Makuna is healed up. Ooh, more calamities. Only one legacy point this time. I'm not familiar with any of these enemies, so let's just save our legacy point for now. Keep patrolling. Dappelstand has been cleared. Let's go ahead and assault Dappelstand stealth. Right, we can bring everybody. In the deep caverns beneath Dappelstand stealth. Adriel, keep up. Sorry, but these crystalline deposits are so bizarre. I can't imagine how they came to be here. Besides, the torches are all up front. It's hard to see where I'm. Whoa! Whoosh. This doesn't look good. Where? What is that? How long has it been down here? The crystal. It's so odd. I've never seen morphology like it before. It's jammed in there pretty tight. Do we want to pry it out? We could take it back for study. If I can just get my knife in there. Something wrong. What? Ugh. What? Uh-oh. Something's happening to Adriel. She's not looking too hot. And I'm not talking about her leg this time. What happened to your face? I'm not... This gem... I wanted to study it, but it did something to me. Well, whatever happened, the Gorgons must have heard that scream. They'll be all over us now. So maybe I made the wrong decision there. I'm not sure. We've got Dismay. All foes have +1 hit points. And we've got a Bogmore, a Rager, and a Row. Start with Sue. She's got the heavy armor and all. This is a good spot. And we can make sure that we get Makuna up there to support. You can just Guardian for now. Then we can take Metsum. Have him stand behind. And can he make the shot? Not quite yet. So you just have to wait. You can wait as well. And then finally, Adriel is able to interfuse still. Bring her up here. Interfuse with the stone. Oh, excuse me, that's a root. Is it? No, it is a stone. It looks like a root. I'm not sure what the problem is. But we can discus. And let's go after the row. And he blocks it. So no damage there on the first turn. The Ranger comes in. He takes a little bit of damage. A lot of corruption there. That's not going to do us any favors. Right, so let's get Sue over here. And that way she can strike the Ranger. And he dodged it, of course. So instead, I'll take Metsum, and he can shoot it. Pretty good. Pretty good. 3 damage, I think. And we still have Adriel. She can discus. Get the Rager. Do more damage. We're almost there. Take Makuna. Again, a misclick. Now Sue's been hit with Noxious Tongue. And Makuna takes 3 damage. Sue is kind of on her own at the moment as well. We should be able to take out the Rager fairly easily. Let's do that with Makuna. And he dodges it. Darn it. I think we can hit it again though, because she has the perk where it only uses 1 move to attack on your first turn. There we go. He's not dead though. So bring Sue over here and get the strike in on the Rager. And there we go. Finally some damage. And we got the wolf call. Alright, Metsum. He can take a shot at the Bogmore. 3 damage there. Not sure that's correct. He's only missing 1 hit point according to this. And now Adriel is the last person to move. He can interfuse. There's really nothing to do except these tentacles. And then we can discus the Bogmore. And he blocks it. Sue takes some damage, and the row comes in. I'm not sure how the corruption works. Are we allowed to pass through without taking damage, or do we need to end our turn on that square? All right, our warriors are looking a little beat up. Can we fall back? Let's move Sue to here. And she can Guardian. We don't want to move Metsum too far because he's not going to have a shot. So I'll tell you what, let's just... I did a swap weapon. I don't want to do that. But he can still shoot. Not sure if I'm better off with the Bogmore or the row, but let's go for the tougher opponent. 5 damage. Well done. Makuna isn't looking too hot though. She has 4 health. So let's fall back a little bit. And Guardian. And then we can take Adriel and interfuse with the fungus. We can use Wild Grasp. Let's get that on the Bogmore. It takes 3 damage. And 5 damage from Sue, I believe, and he's dead. Well done, guys. He gets a hit on Adriel, I believe, but not too much damage to be honest, and we have him surrounded. Let's take Sue, move her up a little, get the strike in, and that's blocked. Not what we needed at all. We can still get the wild grasp. Can I move back a little? Use the wild grasp. He takes 3 damage. That's pretty good. Metsum can get a shot in. 5 damage and they're dead. Only 5 turns and we have victory. And we have a Brooch of Illumination. +6 stunt chance. A gem in an ornate setting. I'm going to give that to Adriel, considering she's picked up another gem as well. That was close. Thanks for blowing our cover. I'm sorry, I was just trying to study. So now what? I don't know. It feels cold, I guess. But it sees like normal. I guess I can learn to live with it. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Just try to keep up next time. And the Gorgon raccoon has grown stronger. And I think that's a good place to end the episode right there. We've had 2 battles. We've cleared out a lot of land. Our heroes are looking a little bit banged up, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll be fine. We have a few more battles to do, I believe, until we can assault Ryan's beacon. Hopefully we can get to that next time. For now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been the excellent Wildermyth. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, and have a good night. We got more up here, and that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty!
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. And we need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. -100%. Job done.